Well, welcome back. 25 minutes have elapsed. Our deluxe cooking blender is chirping at me. Stop growling, so you know the soup is ready. There is one final ingredient, one add-on that I neglected to mention, and that is 1 tablespoon of butter. Now, I've got my oven glove on because you don't want to handle this while it's hot. Remember, this has cooked carrots from scratch. There you go, take the lid off. This is going to be easy or hard? This is going to be pretty easy, actually. Put in the dab of butter. Put it back on. You know it's on for good because it chirps at you again. And then we have a lovely pulse button down here on the right hand side of the deluxe cooking blender. Just pulse this a few times. One more time for good measure. So that butter should be nicely incorporated. Okay, we are ready to sample this. This is so exciting. So this just lifts straight off, I think. There we go. Oh, yes. It's reluctant to let go and it talks to you and it sings to you. But before I do, actually, I think I should take the lid off again. What do you think? Lid off. That, oh boy, that looks good. This is quite heavy. Okay, this is a very powerful blender. That's why it's able to cook carrots from raw. There we go, baby. Get rid of the cat. No cat presence here. All right, let's pour this in and see what we get. And it does pour very, very nicely. It's not a really, really creamy or dense soup because we haven't put cream in it. Oh, doesn't that look, it smells, do you smell that? It smells wonderful. And put this back here. There we go, and you're safe and sound. I can take off my oven glove. Now let's prepare this. A little bit of a spiced yogurt. Right in the center. Some wonderful croutons. By the way, these croutons cooked up beautifully. They're not only tasty, but they're not knock your teeth out hard. Crunchy enough to be satisfying, but not so hard that you're afraid of your dentures. Take a few of these, sprinkle them around the edge. How many croutons would you like, dear?
A little bit less than that, I think.
A little bit less than that, okay. You might wonder why we have our cooking blender on one side of the kitchen and our air fryer on the other side of the kitchen. And that's because they tell us not to hook more than one appliance into the outlet at the same time. Not only don't run 2 appliances simultaneously from the same outlet, but don't plug in 2 separate appliances, even if one is not running. It's not good for it. So to keep this one happy, we plug it in over here. To keep the air fryer happy, we plug it in over there. And that's why we're doing this little back and forth. Well, oh boy. A bowl for you and a bowl for me. And I know I said at the very beginning, I prepared this soup because my wife asked me to. My wife asked me to because on our party, she asked the question to our guests, who would like to see Eric cook some carrot ginger soup? And our good friend Heidi Epp, who's now a Pampered Chef consultant with us, said, I do, I want to see Eric cook the soup. And my good friend Lois Bishop from Toronto, who's probably going to hate me now that I've immortalized her on video. said, yes, I want to see Eric cook some soup. So here, Eric has cooked some soup. Get a little crouton, a little soup, a little yogurt. Blow on it a little bit.
Wow, Eric. That is delish.
Oh, and those croutons just melt in your mouth. Oh,
That's really
you don't have to worry about your dentures, for
No,
sure.
it's really good, and you can.
Oh,
you
that's
can,
amazing. Sorry.
and you can taste the ginger.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's really lovely.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is, as Martha Stewart would say, it's a good thing. We will be repeating this many, many times.
Well, thank you, dear.
Well, there you have it. Very simple. Ready in 25 plus 8 plus 5. 38 minutes from start to scratch. 5 minutes prep, 25 minutes to cook, 8 minutes for the croutons. That's if you do them one after the other. We actually did it in 8 minutes less than that because we did the croutons at the same time as the soup. So, can't beat this for a quick meal. It's wonderful. Anyway, have a lovely day, everybody. See you again on the same channel for another Pampered Chef video.
Bye-bye. Have a great night.
Gotta try this again. Oh, yum.